So tell me, are you all ready to see some magic?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Show of hands. When you were growing up, did your parents get you nice things? Nobody's raising their hands. Well, you know, when I was young, my parents used to get me the greatest gifts. In fact, I kept one with me all of these years, and I brought it with me today to show you all. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
I got it right here in this little bag. As you can see, my parents bought me a miniature globe. I know it doesn't look like much, but at the time, it meant the world to me.
Oh.
Later on, my parents promised me the sun and the moon. That's right, and they gave them to me. I have them here in my pocket, the sun and the moon. Well, not these pockets. I keep them in the pocket that I had when I was just a child. Inside this pocket, I have 2 coins. One, a copper coin with the image of a sun on it. I like to think of that as the coppery sun. The other, a silver coin with the image of a moon on it. I like to think of that as the silvery moon. Can you please check that one out? And can you come up and just quickly look at that one and put them back on the table for me? Look okay? Look okay? Great, thank you. So we have the silvery moon and the coppery sun. Now we know that the sun and the moon are never out at the same time. The sun is out during the day, while the moon is out at night. Then when dawn comes, the sun replaces the moon, and at night the moon replaces the sun. You see, they switch places. They're never out at the same time. But occasionally a situation arises where we can find them in perfect alignment. And that happens during a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth gets right between the sun and the moon. And as the moon moves into the shadow of the Earth, it starts to fade from our view until we could no longer see it. In ancient times, they didn't understand what a lunar eclipse was. They thought that the moon was just gone. Of course, after a short period of time, the moon would always come back as soon as it moved out of the shadow of the Earth. Now, the sun and the moon can never get too close, because if that happens, the gravitational force will create a black hole in space, and that could have devastating consequences for the entire universe. But the good news is that you can save 15% on your car insurance. Just kidding. The good news is that I could actually provide a demonstration of this because I happen to have a hole in my pocket. It's a black hole, it's invisible, and I can demonstrate using the hole, the pocket, and the Earth. Well, all I have to do is rub the Earth with the pocket, and just like that, it becomes totally transparent, yet completely solid. And I assure you that this globe will be the only part of the trick that you're going to be able to see through. But in case that wasn't clear enough, I can provide a simpler demonstration using the hole, the pocket, and this time we'll use the sun, which I'll place right inside. And with just a little push, the sun penetrates the fabric of time and space, going right through the pocket to the table below. I know you're thinking, boy, that was amazing. I wish you would do it again. Who am I to spoil your dreams? So I'll tell you what, please, take the pocket, check it out, take the sun, place it inside for me. Great, thank you. And once again, with just a little push, the sun penetrates right through. Now, even though the sun and the moon can never get too close, there are times when we might see them together. Maybe early in the morning, or perhaps late in the evening. But generally, the moon is out at night, and when dawn comes, it starts to fade away, only to be replaced by the shiny sun. Followed that night, as always, by the moon. And to find them, you just need to look up in the sky. Once, though, I couldn't find my own sun and moon. I looked all over, but they were just gone. What? I remember that the moon always revolves around the Earth. So I checked, and sure enough, there it was. don't have to look any further than your own favorite pants pocket. And that is the sun, the earth, and the moon, and I want to thank you for watching.